Hello my friends, John LaRuffa here with another Unbiased unboxing, and in this episode we're going to unbox this girthy Kingdom Rush Rift in Time. This box has some heft to it. Alright, let's see what's inside right now. And as usual folks, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Alright, as you can quite see, this thing has some serious height and depth and mass to it. As I usually say, and this is thankfully no exception, I like to see the game in progress so you know what you're getting, which is cool. I love that. I love to see that. It tells me the components. It's also good right there. So that's awesome. Good work so far. And the outside of the board, the outside of the box has some pretty good Kingdom Rush looking art to it. So once we get inside, let's see if things still remain good. Okay, so we've got, all right, first and foremost here, we've got this. So I'm thinking that is just helping packaging. I do appreciate that they did that. They put that in there. Don't know if we're gonna need them later, but I like the fact that it's not slamming around. Awesome. Then we've got some stickers here. So probably for the old campaign maybe or something. We're going to be showing our progress by attaching stickers. And let's see if there are any different ones inside, or is it just the same thing? Oh, here we go. Sticker guide. Well, we'll get there. So what did we get with the stickers? We've got some, look like victory leaves there, more stars. And it says heroic challenge, difficulties, iron challenge. So they give you a guide as far as how to mark your progress. Well, that's cool. Next comes the rule book here. All right, and as we look at it, it looks like it's fairly colorful inside, which is cool. The rules are written on these two columns. So that'll be all right, as long as it's easy to understand. I am getting a little bit of the, and it's not that small, but I'm sort of getting a little Mage Knight vibe from this thing, which is a little nerve-wracking, but let's just hope that's not true. All right, because if any of you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, solo mode. Oh, that's it, huh? Just a little thing, solo mode. All right, probably because it's a co-op game. And then you've got this big appendix here for glossary of terms. Shouldn't be too bad. And they give you the index of rules in the scenario booklet, and then some guides on some of your heroes. All right, well, that's cool. Now we've got the actual scenario booklet here, which tells you about the general setup starting up, and then all that you need to know for that first scenario, second scenario, etc. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a lot of scenarios. Okay, so then they give you 10, and then I guess this is maybe some more free-flowing stuff at the end. Don't know. We're just continuing to go with different things. Oh, these must, maybe that's Portal Storm, so it's kind of like a blitz mode or something like that. All right, so 10 scenarios plus maybe that one at the end that just is for over and over again. And then we have this little progress guide, I'm guessing here. Yep, that's what that looks like. All right, to see how you're doing and all the different challenges. I could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I see this black side of things. So we'll have to explore how that goes. Okay, now I'm reaching deeper into the box to get our cardboard. So first we've got this set of punch boards here, which has the different damage types. I do know a little bit about this one. And then we've got some different map tiles, which are going to easily come out. No issues there, which is a plus. Another map board. And we've got some more little punch tokens here for gems and hearts, different things. Some terrain, more terrain. Will lead to the variability, which is cool. And then more different types of damage. More terrain and maps. And I do like the cartoonesque artwork here. It's very reminiscent of, you know, the app, which I don't have a ton of experience with, to be honest, but I mean, I play apps plenty of times. Okay, so then we've got, looks like various abilities that you can power up your different heroes with. More map stuff, and then finally the last map tile. So plenty of customization there. Now, deep into the box, we've got this insert. I take the top off. Okay. And what do we have? All right, first let's scoop up this. We've got what looks like our little hero tokens here. And then a slew of different things. So we've got the, like I said, the hero stuff for at least, yeah, that's looks like 5 of them. Plus these single overlays here. And then some reference cards for our different heroes. So Lilith, and what does she do? And the Lord Blackburn, Time Mage, a helper card. So there's 3 of those. This looks like it fell off. It's all right. And then we have these, looks like hero inserts here. Not inserts, but boards, pardon me, that just kind of collapse there. So there's our hero for Lilith and for Malik over here. Alaria, Ignis, and Magnus. Oh, that's my old video game name, Magnus. All right, I'm not sure why I don't have a helper card for all of them, but that's okay, I guess. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. I've not exactly been the luckiest in those ways lately. I'm missing pieces in all sorts of games. All right, well, that is a big mini. Look at him. Pre-assembled in a little stand there. Then we've got 2 other ones over here. Continuing with checking out our minis, we've got a little miniature kitty cat, which is cute. Plus some of our heroes now. These are good quality, no problems there. As you can tell, they look nice. No issues with them falling apart, which is cool. And they'll pretty much stay right in that insert nicely. We have a whole host of trays here. These are plastic and most likely going to be what you send the enemy cards on down the waist. That'll be nice to keep them together. Polystyrene, so they're rigid. Everything looks good there. And then finally the cards. So we have the tower cards starting out here, my guess. Let's open these up and take a look at what they specifically look like when you take them out. And the quality and all that. Okay. There we go. Shouldn't take this long, John. Okay. Worked pretty hard on that one. These are thin. They are smooth. So I'm going to guess you're not going to want to sleeve them because you're not going to really handle them a lot, but they are a little thin. I don't know. They're just on that hairy edge there. They're fine. Different types of towers telling you what you're doing here. The different upgrades. You can see they correspond to the different damage types, and then give you more stuff. Okay, so we've got all those in place. Level 2, level 3. They're not so bad. I think I was just being a little bit critical at the beginning. They look like they're going to be just fine. Holding up. So the militia level 1, level 2, level 3, and then some other things. Ranger Hideout, Arcane Wizard, Big Bertha, 500 millimeter Holy Orders, Musketeer Garrison, Sorcerer Mage, the Tesla times 104. Maybe it's the X104. And then Barbarian Hill. Okay, so that's cool. So on the backs, you do have a little bit of variety there, but for the most part, we're similar. Okay, and then deck 2 here. Now, with deck 2, okay, we have, these look like things that are probably for the different heroes. So, different conditions, different powers maybe. So that's what we're looking at here. So we'll have to look at, oh, these may be bosses, that's my guess. And then that's the back. The front of these things, they do have some different artwork on them. Losing lives, that sort of thing. Towers go down. So yeah, these must be the actual bosses because they look like they fit into those plastic things. That's kind of cool. And then associated abilities with them, as you'd expect. And then a couple more here. 3, level 2, level 1. Okay, so you can see the different levels of the boss there. We've got different sizes. Level 1, level 2, pretty similar. Level 3, it's the whole darn thing. So that's going to take some doing there. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3 is different. Okay, so those are going to fit inside pretty nicely, I'm sure. And then here is our whole host of the Minion cards, or whatever you want to call them, that'll be pouring in, I'm sure, as we play, pressing our anxiety buttons. So these are all split out into different kinds of grids, which all fit into those little plastic things. Like, for instance, you know, this is going to hold it just like this, and then you're going to move it around the board, and a little easy way to get it out. I like that design. That'll be cool. Make it easier to slide them and keep all those little polynomial pieces in there for damage just fine. So I'm just going to show you a couple of varieties here. We're not going to go through the whole deck. These are good quality. They're the same thickness as the other ones. They're going to be okay. Not going to feel the need to sleeve any of those. So you've got a lot of, oh, maybe those, I'm not sure, blanks there. So you got a lot of different ones here for the different types of minions you're going to be trying to deal with, I'm sure. Looks like some different large guys, special abilities, etc. And all the various threats that you're going to face throughout the game. So hopefully they won't be too tough to set up and configure and everything else. But you can see you've got a good amount of variety of what's going on, plus some icons on the bottom. Not exactly sure what those do. And there you have it. So that's the contents. Overall, I like the way it looks. I like what I'm seeing thus far. We'll see how it does with regards to holding up. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy, everybody. I hope that whatever you play in the future, you really have a good time. See ya. Bye. One thing I did miss while I was doing the unboxing are these clear overlays. So these probably fit, you know, over top of the different monsters or different things that come out. So I should have seen that, or maybe they fit on something else. I'm not exactly sure. But there's a lot of them, and they look really good. I don't know what you want to say, the screen printing look solid, and they're cut nicely. So those are also a good, good component. All right. Well, just wanted to make sure that I got that in. Thanks, everybody. Take it easy.